Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Mumbles. Today, I'll be bringing you another game review. And the game that I am reviewing today is another game for the Xbox One. Samsara. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I think I am. Samsara. Now, this is a 2D puzzle game featuring the young boy Zeed. And basically in this game, you have to help Zeed get out of this alternate dimension that he has stumbled upon using various bricks and things to basically build a bridge across each gap and help him get from point A to point B. So that's what this game is. It's a nice, interesting puzzle game. Now you can get this game on the Xbox One store for $14.99. So please check it out. It's a very unique game. And let's get into this game review so you guys can know all about it, so you guys, can decide if you want to buy it or not. So first off, the graphics in this game, I was impressed, my boys and my girls. I was really impressed. The graphics in this game are very solid. There's not anything fantastic about them, but in an indie game, you expect maybe a little bit of a downgrade on the graphics. I always kind of go into an indie game expecting that because, indie games just don't have as big a budget. But this game, the graphics are really, really solid on. So, in that regard, really good job, developers. Now, the soundtrack in this game is nice, enjoyable music. There's nothing fantastic about it, but it does have some nice little, jingly tunes that make me, just happy. Which is, when you're playing a game like this, you want to be happy. And this has some nice little happy soundtracks to it. Now, the controls. The controls in this game work really good. All really you control in this game is where you place each shape. And you'll see what I'm talking about in the gameplay that I'm showing you right now. But all you really control in this game is where you place the shapes. So there's not really much to the controls. But what there is to the controls works very well. When you're placing shapes, everything works as expected and as it should in a game like this. Now let's talk about the gameplay itself. Now this game really sticks to its core. It is a puzzle game. And it wants to make you think. Now, it does this by basically putting Zeed on one platform and giving you shapes to help you get him from that platform to another platform. Now, whether it's going through portals or whatever it is you're doing, you have to place shapes to do that. In later game settings, you not only have to worry about getting Zeed across, but you have to worry about getting his reflection or shadow across that is underneath him on the screen as well. Let's talk about the cons. Now the cons in this game are simple. First off, even though it does change things up, the puzzle aspect of this game is slightly repetitive. They could have added more shapes to let you use and do different things in this game. They kind of have a block and another long piece with the triangle end on it. And it's okay, there's nothing wrong with that, but it just, put some circles, put some other things, make you think a little bit more. I would have been really down for that. It's not a negative per se, but it's just something that I would have liked to see. Now the other con to this game really is just the story. This game doesn't give you a lot in terms of story. Basically, you're shown that Zeed stumbles after a squirrel, falls into a portal, and then from there on, it's really your interpretation of where things go. So, what's going on, other than the fact that he has gotten himself stuck in some world, is really up to your interpretation. And I kind of just would have liked a little bit more direction on what is going on in the atmosphere, why things are the way they are. I know it's just a puzzle game, but these are the kind of questions I ask myself while I'm playing a game like this. Like, well, why is his shadow down there? What's going on? Is he aware that he's in another dimension? Where is this dimension located? Why? Where did it spawn from? Questions like that. I know maybe I'm thinking a little bit too in-depth for this game, but these are still good questions that you can ask about any game. Every game should try to answer questions like that, and this game doesn't really do that. Not a negative per se, but it's still something I would have liked to see them explain. Now with all this in mind, really all that's up to ask is what is Samsara gonna get on our Mumbles game review? This is a nice nice little game. I really enjoyed this one. I gotta say, playing this game is a joy. And it put a smile on my face every time I turned it on. Even when it got a little repetitive, it still put a smile on my face because, you know, it's just a unique game. And when I get a unique game, I like to reward it. So this game, even though it's not a top title, is still gonna get a 7 out of 10. $14.99 in the Xbox One store. If you have not checked this game out and you love unique puzzle games, do it. Check it out. Wait for it to go on sale. Buy it. Whatever. But if you like puzzle games and you like what you see in my gameplay, give it a chance. Anyways, guys, this has been another episode of Mumbles. I want to thank y'all so much for joining me. Please smack that subscribe button, smack the like button, smack yourself in the face, but don't do it too hard. Don't want anybody bruised. Smack all those buttons. Now, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.